What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Crimson, and today I have our week 5 battle, I think, of the UBL. As you can see, my team, I have Milotic, which is completely covered up by Kafarigas. I have Terrakion, Registeel, Thunderous T, and Darmanitan. So first off, I deleted the team because I'm retarded, and I also it was when replays are still broken. Obviously, that's why I'm on Internet Explorer. But I didn't realize that Internet Explorer actually worked it, so I was gonna skip the upload. But since I figured out that Internet Explorer actually works, I'm just gonna record on Internet Explorer. So I have a pretty specially bulky Milotic with Flame Orb, Marvel Scale, because that's the only set I ever run apparently. The special bulk allows me to live a Z Giga Drain from a +1 Volcarona, as I believe that's his best way to hit me. I believe it has Scald, Haze, Recover, and Toxic or something like that. Kofag had Shadow Ball, Psychic, Pain Split, and Toxic. I believe. I'm trying to do this off the top of my head. It was like fully physically bulky. Next up, we had a Terrakion. I believe it is a Choice Scarf Terrakion to outspeed a Volcarona at +1, just in case. And to be honest, this I prepped way too much for Volcarona and not enough for the other huge threats on his team. But, I mean, I was still in a position to probably... I'm not going to spoil it. Registeel, fully specially defensive with Aqua Berry, Rock Slide, Stealth Rocks, Ice Punch, and someone else. I don't know. Next up, I have a Thunderous T with Hidden Power Ice, Thunderbolt, Fly, and Crunch with the Life Orb. And last but not least, I have a Darmanitan, AV Darmanitan, fully Spadef, and Speed with 0 attack, because I don't need attack to kill anything. Particularly, everything should die to a Flare Blitz without attack investment, except like Lando T, and maybe a Conch Elder, but everything else does. And so the set was Flare Blitz, Rock Slide, EQ, and U-Turn. With, yeah, obviously the AV that I said earlier. So let's start this battle. Okay, he leads Lando as I predicted, and I lead Thunderous. But he shows to be Yachi, which is obviously not unexpected, but I didn't prep around it too much. Like, I just needed to wear this thing down a bit. So the range it's at, it should die to like an attack from like anything on my team, really. As he reveals the Rock Slide, which I don't know how that killed me. I believe that was a roll. Let me go ahead and calc this. Thunderous T. Okay, so that HP ice damage was, 75% through a Yachi, which means he has like actually no bulk at all. I don't even know how that did so much. Oh yeah, I was like, that's how. So yeah, 75. So he was like no bulk. So Rock Slide. 86. Yeah, that's in his favor, because I took the Life Orb. That's fine. I'm not completely mad about that. Oh, whoops, not there. Here. Okay. So, it was a roll in his favor, obviously. It's gonna happen. So, I go Kofag here as he goes Volcarona. I go for Hex because... Oh, yeah, I'm Hex, not Shadow Ball. Whoops. So, oh, god damn it, I hit the reset button. Okay, so I go for Hex because I have Will-O-Wisp, Toxic, Hex, and Psychic, I believe, was my set. I don't think I had Pain Split. So I go hard Terrakion on the Quiver Dance here. And then he goes into Ferrothorn, which was his right play, but I did not want to mess around with Volcarona, even though I had like 6 other threats to deal with it. So that was kind of a misplay on my part. So now, I mean, I don't know if he thinks I'm Scarfed, because, I brought it in on the Quiver Dance, which might make him think I'm Scarfed. So I'm just going to make the switch out here, as he believes I am Scarfed, so he just gets his rocks up. So I'm going hard Darmanitan here. So I know, here's the thing. Darmanitan's like 99% Scarf. Like 99% of the time, Scarf Darmanitan. So here's the thing. I didn't expect the Protect, but I expected him to want to predict the Flare Blitz and switch out and probably sack his Lando. So what I do is I click U-turn here. But funny enough, he clicks Protect. So at this point, he probably thinks, hey, look, it's a Scarf Darmanitan scarfed into U-turn. I can do whatever I want, like set up a Leech Seed. But I'm not Scarf, but Showdown messed up my moveset and gave me Stone Edge and Rock Slide instead of the Flare Blitz. So, thanks, Showdown. Either way, I didn't have the Flare Blitz, I had no fire move, and essentially, that means I can only touch this with Terrakion. And as you're gonna see, with with Leech Seed and Protect, I'm gonna get whittled down, and then on close combat, and I do 75%, and he's just gonna go ahead and pick me off with the Gyro Ball. So at this range, I actually can't kill it with anything. Like, if I had Fire Punch on Registeel, I could have, I guess, but I don't. So I actually just lose at this point. Hex would have done like, I think 24%, something like that. It would have put it in range of an attack from anything else, but I can't really do much at this point. So I'm gonna, okay, it did 18, never mind. But yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna speed this up because it's over. I'm gonna go here. I'll show you this. The Akaberry tech working out, eating the hit, and then blowing it away with the Rock Slide. So here's the point where I realize, hey, you know what? You probably prepped too much for a damn Volcarona, huh? I literally brought like 5 checks to a Volcarona. So now he's going to go into this, and on the EQ, which Kofag should be able to eat too, except that it gets crit. So down goes Kofag. I cannot kill this anymore. Well, I can, but like, you know, not how I intended to anyway. And I missed the Rock Slide, which obviously wouldn't have done much, but, you know, it hurts. Then I U-turn out, and I go into Registeel. He's going to go into his Conkeldurr and take some health. Then I'm going to go into my Lodic, and he's going to Drain Punch. And we're going to go ahead and proceed and have a little fight. That crit did not matter. The Mach Punch would have killed anyway. Assuming he was Iron Fist, actually I don't think it even matters. So I EQ because I can't touch this thing because I don't have a stab, and then I Rock Slide because I can't touch this thing. So yeah, Psychic Kofag would have been able to do it if it didn't get crit. Obviously, I mean, a Flare Blitz from the Darmanitan would have done a huge amount. But I mean, it's unfortunate that I had to sack like my entire team to that Ferrothorn because I didn't have the Flare Blitz on the Darmanitan for whatever reason. Because, I mean, I specifically put 0 attack EVs into the thing because Flare Blitz killed everything without the attack EVs, except, you know, I didn't have the Flare Blitz for whatever reason. So, anyway, guys, we're on a 2-lose streak. We need to pick up the pace. We're 3-2. We're still in the playoff spot, but, you know, it's not even, like, halfway into the season yet. I can't really be saying playoff spot like we have it secured, because we clearly don't. We've choked to a team that is 1-3 while we were 3-1, and we choked to a team last week that was 2-1 while we were 3-0. So, although I wouldn't really call that one a choke, neither would I call this one a choke, really. I'd say we kind of got BS'd out of both of our wins, but, you know, that's coming from a biased opinion. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. It's been your boy Crimson, and I'm out. Peace.